Welcome back, everyone, to Global War 1936, Operation Lone Ranger. We are starting a new turn 17, and it's going to be for July 1944. And we're doing Nationalist Spain and Germany. So let's get right into Nationalist Spain. Still not really much we're going to do here, I don't think. I think we're just going to continue to build up and maybe at some point down the road, if the game continues, we'll try and branch out and expand. But the Axis have the lead by quite a bit, and basically we don't want to give the Comintern any free victory points. So if they were to take Galicia and Leon here, that would give them victory in the Spanish Civil War and give them a victory point. So we're just going to kind of play it a little conservative. And kind of go from there. So we do have a recruitment roll, and that's going to be at a 3. And we miss. Roll to 10. All right, so let's get on to Germany. We have 4 tech rolls. The only one that we are close to completing is advanced submarines. We're at stage 3 for that, so really want to hope and we can get that one. So we'll see what we get here. All right, I think we got it. That's a 6, so that's a fail for improved logistics. But we did get improved construction, airborne, and advanced subs. So we do finish advanced subs. We get improved construction up to stage 3 and airborne doctrine up to stage 2. All right, for purchases, we're going to do the usual 2 Tiger tanks, 1 jet fighter. Also going to purchase a regular fighter. We've got our coastal artillery that we can place down along the Atlantic Wall. So I got that there, so don't forget it. 2 grenadiers, or specialized SS units for the for Germany. I've got a militia upgrade for that 1 militia there in Galicia and Leon. We're going to lend-lease that to Nationalist Spain. And then 7 regular infantry. All right, combat moves. So we're going to start out with strategic bombing. And we are going to send in from Paris the strategic bomber and this medium bomber. And then we will have fighter escort along with 2 jet fighter escort. And then he is going to send in an American fighter along with 2 British regular fighters. All right. So the 2 bombers are at a 1. Our fighters at a 3, and the 2 jets are going to be at a 5. And then he's got 3 fighters all at a 3. All right, so let's roll for the bombers first. They're at a 1. Oops. That's a miss. And, oh, we got a hit. Nice. And then we got a fighter at a 3. That's a miss. And then we got 2 jets at a 5. And both of those are misses. And then he has 3 regular fighters all at a 3. Oh, wow, he got 2 hits. Dang. All right, so he will lose a British fighter. Well, the Americans have more money. I mean, you could always lend-lease the fighter back. The Americans could. Yeah, the British will lose a fighter. And then we will lose a regular fighter and a jet fighter. Ouch, that really hurt. Okay. That's going to make it a good bit easier for the British and the Americans when they go to strategic bomb us, because it's less defenses that we have. All right, so we need to roll for these two bombers for... We don't have heavy strategic bombers, so we don't get the discount in the AA defense roll. So they're both going to be at a 3. And then we get 3 dice here for London, 2 for the strategic bomber, 1 for the medium bomber. And we do 13 damage for that. And then for the defense, no luck there for them. All right. So it's 13 points of damage, which basically covers the cost of losing that jet fighter. All right, so London, 13 damage on that factory, and then these bombers will come back to Paris. All right, let's see what else we can do here. How many does he have here in Moscow? 10, 15, 20, 25. He's got 31 infantry in Moscow. Wow. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 31. We have 31. Plus we could send in these guys and these guys. We have them outnumbered slightly. Moscow isn't surrounded. Yeah, I don't think we do that. It's 8 infantry there. Tempted instead to go up here. Yeah. Let's attack this force in northern Belarusia. We're going to bring in 2 self-propelled artillery, 2 mechanized infantry, 2 panzer grenadiers, 2 advanced self-propelled artillery. They'll come over 1, 2. We have an airborne infantry, so our air transport's going to come over 1, drop them off, so they'll get... Did we finish off airborne? No, we did not. Okay, so he's just going to drop him off. He'll get an attack bonus of a 1 on just on the first round of combat. We'll bring over an infantry as well, and then all of these planes will join in. Will join into the battle. Now, Russia has to decide if they want to scramble their planes here. I think I'll have to look and see if they can scramble attack tactical bombers, rather. I'm not sure if they can or not. I think they can. I think it's medium bombers that they can't scramble. All right, 2 tactical bombers. Oops. Jet fighters are at an 8. Regular fighter is at a 6. Airborne will start out at a 3. Infantry at a 2, but I imagine he'll get boosted by one of the artilleries over here. I think the airborne we might be able to boost as well. All right. All right, so advanced mechanized infantry is default at a 4. I don't think we have any... Yeah, there's no terrain issues there. And then we have this other Panzer Grenadier. We've got 2 self-propelled artillery, 2 advanced self-propelled artillery. They attack at a 4 and get first strike. And then we have 2 mechanized infantry at a 3. All right, so this infantry we're going to boost up to a 3, pair it with our artillery. I don't think the airborne gets paired when he pair drops, but after he lands in the next round, then we can pair him with an artillery, I think. Oh yeah, we got to send these fighters back from the strategic bombing. Let's see. Yeah, he goes to southern England, and then he goes into London. All right. And then for the Russian side, trying to decide if it's even worth scrambling those planes. Probably not, since he's got such a big air presence there. I don't think we're going to. Even if we could scramble the tactical. Okay, his medium armor is at a 5. He's got a mechanized at a 4, and then all these infantry at a 4. 8 infantry at a 4. Okay. So each side has artillery first strike of 2. They have 4 artillery, so we're going to roll for the artillery that are at a 3 first. So he's got 4 of those. We have 2. He gets 1 hit. All right. And then we have 2 advanced self-propelled artillery. That's going to be at a 4. And we get a hit there. Almost got 2 hits. All right, so we will lose a infantry, and then he will lose an artillery. So that will put him down to 3 artillery. All right. We have 4 jet fighters at an 8. That's 3 hits. 2 tacticals at a 7 with a first strike, or a target select at 3. There's a hit, not a target select though. Fighter at a 6. That's a miss. 2 Panzer Grenadiers at a 4. Miss. We have our airborne at a 3. That's a miss. And then we have 2 mechanized infantry at a 3. And those are misses. Okay. He's got a medium armor that's at a 5. That's a miss. let's see, he's got eight infantry and then mechanized infantry. So that's 9. It's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's got 9 at 4. 3 hits there. That was a 3. All right, so 3 hits to 4 hits. Germans are going to lose the airborne. And 1 mechanized and 1 self-propelled artillery. And then the Russians will lose 3 artillery and an infantry. Puts them down to 7 infantry. All right, so we've got 4 jet fighters and an 8. And that's 3 hits right there. Jet fighters really coming through for us. As expected, I mean, they're rolling in at an 8. Tactical bomber at a 7. Or two tactical bombers at a 7. They all miss. Fighter at a 6. That's a hit. We got 4 units there at a 4. And that one is kind of cocked there, so we're going to re-roll for that one. That's a miss. And then 2 at a 3. And we get 1 extra hit there. All right. He's got a medium armor at a 5. Miss. And then he's got 8 there at a 4. That's going to be 2 hits for him. All right. So Germans will lose a mechanized infantry and a self-propelled artillery. And then the Russians will lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 infantry. All right. We have 4 jet fighters and an 8. 3 hits. I think we've gotten 3 hits every round so far with the jet fighters. 2 tacticals at a 7. Both misses. A fighter at a 6. That's a hit. That's just like last turn. And then 4 here at a 4. 2 hits there. All right. He's got the medium armor at a 5. That's a hit. And then he's got, looks like 3 at a 4. And no hits there. All right, so we will lose a Panzer Grenadier. And then he will lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he loses everything. All right, so that will do it for Northern Belarusia. We took some casualties there. Ground forces took quite the hit. All right, so the jet fighters will come back into Smolensk. Actually, all the planes will come back into Smolensk. Self-propelled artillery, and then all the ground units go in Northern Belarusia. There's not many left there. That's not good. Let's let's get a roundel. Now, Northern Belarus is not worth anything. But we do take it nonetheless. Okay. The units in Stalingrad. What to do with that? We're gonna... That would be in the non-combat phase. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take all of our Tiger tanks, that's 6 of them, move them into Saratov, along with 1 infantry. And then, to go along with that, we're going to take all of these medium tanks as well. The rest of these guys, we're going to non-combat move to the south. All right, so let's resolve Saratov. Not really worth putting on the battle board because it's kind of overwhelming. All right, so we have 6 Tiger tanks that are going to be at an 8. I don't think there is a river crossing. No, there is not. All right, so 8 Tiger tanks, or 6 Tiger tanks at an 8. All right, we get the hit that we need. And then he has a defense at a 4. And he misses. All right. So we take back Saratov. And I believe that is worth 3. Okay. I'll get another unit card for all those guys. I think that's all the combat moves we're gonna do. So let's go to non-combat. Let's see here. We're gonna move a Tiger tank down into Bulgaria along with 2. Do I want to do that? No, I do not. I'm going to keep the 2 Tiger tanks in Bulgaria. I'm going to rail these 2 Panzer Grenadiers up to Lithuania. Try and cut off that cavalry. I'm going to rail one to Lithuania. The other one's going to go into Wallachia. These two advanced self-propelled artillery, they're going to rail down to central Romania. So that's our 4 rail movements for Europe. Of course, all these units here will come down to North Caucasia. This 1 infantry in Oral Kursk will come over 1 into Tula-Lipetsk. Actually, I'd take that back. Well, I don't think he would try to attack Smolensk. With 3 infantry, that's a city that's not surrounded, so yeah, he'd be insane to do that. Yeah, I think that's really all we can do. Okay. All right, so let's come over here and place some units now. A fighter and a jet fighter. 2 Tiger tanks. So the 2 Tiger tanks, we're going to put them into Smolensk. They're at that minor factory. Tempted to put some stuff in Stalingrad. I need to focus on the Western Front, though. Maybe I put those Tiger tanks on the Western Front. Yeah, I'm a little more concerned with the Allies at this point. So we're going to go with 2 Tiger tanks. Two Tiger tanks in Western Germany. A fighter and a jet fighter will go into Berlin. And then we have these 2 Panzer Grenadiers. And they will go into Western Germany as well. All right. And then we've got all these infantry. Got 7 infantry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So we have 6 more that we can place down in Western Germany. I think we're going to place 4 in Western Germany. And I'm going to have to get a unit card for all that. Clean that up a bit. We'll go 1 into Berlin for now. And then we're going to place down 2 into Smolensk. All right. Then we have our coastal artillery gun. We're going to place this somewhere meaningful, that's actually defendable and not some place that only has, you know, just a militia defending it. So it's going to go into Western Germany. And then we have a militia upgrade. It's going to be produced in Western Germany and then go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and upgrade this militia here in Galicia and Lyon. And that will be all for Germany. Let's see how much IPP we collect. Oh, did we boost up our income from taking Saratov? No, we did not. So we are up to 72. Russians are down to 34. We don't get anything for Northern Norway or Transcaucasia. So 72 plus 6, we are at 78. 3, 4, 5. 60, 70, 5, 7, 8. Make sure that's right. So that is 50, 60, 75, plus 3 is 8. All right. Good deal. All right, I'll get the map cleaned up a little bit here off video, and then I will see you guys in the next video for turn 17 and the common turn. Take care, everyone. See you next time. Bye-bye for now.